Why are you, all of us, forced to give the ABC, our national broadcaster, $1 billion a year? It's a serious question because that's a serious lot of money. Well, the ABC does try to answer that on this page on its website, where it says, our entertainment shows need to entertain, surprise, delight, and help us understand the world. Does it suit the ABC as opposed to a commercial cable or network or streamer? Does it deliver public benefit? Does it have heart and purpose? It's all very high-minded. But the picture next to these noble words is of two drag queens, one heavily tattooed, holding up a sign asking, where do you hide your penis? So is that public benefit? Is that the purpose that the ABC is for, that we must pay through our taxes? Or is the ABC funded for the purpose of showing an Aboriginal woman maybe pretending to defecate on the picture of a white woman's face? Serious questions. Now, that page was the ABC explaining to its contributors, people wanting to make films and docos and that kind of thing, the kind of ABC product that it was after. Joining me is Tony Thomas, journalist, author, writer on Quadrant Online, who's actually written extensively on the ABC in the past as well. Tony, thank you for your time. Can you came across this page when researching your latest article in Quadrant, which I urge people to read. So what is the ABC for?
Well, it's notionally for diversity and inclusion and for presenting a picture of Australia which reflects how the Australians really are. But it's gone completely berserk on this diversity stuff. I mean, I'll give you an example. If you want to make an ABC film or contribute an ABC film, your cast has got to include at least one Aboriginal or somebody who's non-Anglo, meaning culturally and linguistically diverse. You've got to have a person with disability or who identifies as LGBTQI. And on top of that, you've got to have half of those have got to be women at least, plus gender diverse people. So, and then you've got to submit a plan which says that your intentions will be captured in a diversity and inclusion plan and submitted for consideration. So don't think you can get away with dodging these guidelines.
Well, actually, I don't think they're quite true. I'm not Anglo, I'm not Saxon. Maybe, no, I don't think I am. I think I'm more Frankish. And I do speak another language. I did have a Dutch passport once. I don't think they mean me at all, do they? They don't mean me at all. But listen, you said what they want, and they haven't even talked about the content yet, right? They're just focusing on what's in the pants of the people making the show, or whether they speak funny, like me.
Yeah, that's right.
The ABC, though, is also obsessed about, as you just suggested, with who makes its shows. And I want you to talk us through the ABC's diversity and inclusion guidelines for contributors, because it gives a very helpful example of the kind of information it wants all its contributors to fill in when describing who is actually making their film for the ABC. Can you take us through this sample page?
Oh, sure. On this model program, you've got 18 cis females and 15 cis males. Now, if you're wondering what a cis male or female is, it's just normal people who believe if they're male that they are male, or female they are female. So this program's got about 30 of these normal people. But then they've got one gender diverse person who's either male, female, or whatever. And then they've got 11 non-Anglo people, 5 Aborigines, 3 Torres Strait Islanders, 2 disabled, and a handsome tally of no fewer than 11 LGBTQI pluses. That's 16% of the staff on either the cast or the production crews are LGBTQI plus.
Well, I would just add that everyone is normal, except perhaps not common. I thought that's very interesting. I thought this production this example. You had to nominate when they said, well, culturally diverse. You actually have to go through it. And they give an example. Look, our lead is a Norwegian. We've got 2 Koreans. We've got an Indonesian, couple of Germans, and 3 people from Iceland. God knows what they're doing here. But anyway, I mean, you've got to do all this stupidity. It's a focus on who makes the film and not on what the content is. It's just so insane. And what I found really odd about that page you referred us to, you've got one form you have to fill in for who actually makes it, right? All the categories you just said, but another form for what kind of people they're portraying. Like if it's a straight man, yes, but is it a gay person they're portraying, or the other way round? Weird.
Yeah, that's right. And the ABC is under the impression that 11% of the population are LGBTQI. You can find this 11% cited all over the ABC websites. When I went to check it, I found that it's derived from some 2012 Health Department report. And when I got that Health Department report, they had no evidence produced whatsoever for this 11%. The figure for LGBTIQs in all sorts of censuses and specialist reporting is around 3%, maybe a bit earlier. So if the ABC is believing that 11% of us are LGBTQI, it's no wonder there's so many of them on the programs.
Look, this is just so astonishing. Tony Thomas, thank you for alerting us. I really appreciate that.